playing Witcher. Some of the Witcher 3, that there Wild Hunt. 2 a.m. So I'm just kind of casually showing off a bit. Oh, what a minute. Oh, shit. Woo! Oh, that was awesome. I dodged. Oh, fuck.
Come on.
God damn. That guy got cleaved now.
With vigor, lads! Vigor!
Oh god, I'm gonna get killed because I'm fighting stupid. I'm not fighting smart. Smokey the Bear would be very disappointed. Because Smokey gives combat advice all the time. There we go. Oh, that was an embarrassing display. You have to fight smart in this. Because, like, even, like, casual encounters with nobodies like this. If you're Bonnie Rabbit. Yeah, he deserved it. Don't try to deny that. You know it to be true. Gonna heal up real quick.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night raid. Alderman probably knew the girl. I gotta ask him.
Jenny of the Woods. So, I'm doing a side quest right now that's a contract. The way those work is, hold on, I have some more healing to do. Is, there are these, where's my, here we go. There's these, post boards. What are they called? Oh, now the blacksmith is in. Wait, let me find the thing first. Hold on. Get out of the way, everyone. It's 8 a.m. already. It's raining. Here we go. These, you know what these are. I forget what they're called. These boards here, and occasionally people post up contracts that are like, hey, I need a witcher or just whoever to come and deal with this monster that's fucking around with our shit. And then you get a contract, you take it off the wall, and you go and talk to whoever issued the contract.
You got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Let me have a look at your stock.
I have some premium swords to sell this guy. It seems such a shame, this Moonblade. It's called a fucking Moonblade, and it has such a cool design. But it's it's such a low level compared to what I have now. Get a couple hundred gold for it, though. And a Mastercraft Silver Sword gets, like, less than half. Oh, man. I sold out his... I bought him out already just from that. He can't even afford to buy this shirt. That's sad. Well, let's see if we can even that out a bit. Ooh, good. I need these. I need treasure maps. No. No. It's not really better than what I have. What I have is pretty good. I won't be able to get something better until I'm like way leveled up. I'm wearing this right now, the Griffin armor. Like, I need to be level 20, and like 11 I need to be level 12. I already have one of those anyway. Level 6, not even close. Oh, this one's level 9 actually, but it's not as good as what I already have. Anyway. I'm gonna repair what I'm actually wearing. Instead of all this random shit that I'm just gonna sell anyway. Oh, all of a sudden he has money now because I spent a bunch of money. Sell some junk swords. And these armor sets. Oh, ran out of money again. Ooh. He has 15 and these pants cost 16. Oh. What do you have that's 1 gold? Nothing. These fucking merchants gotta fucking jack up the percentage. I played Reciteer. I know how it is. But still. Oh, whatever.
So long.
Sounds so frustrated with everyone. Anyway, and I go to the contractor, and he says, yo, here's this fucking, monster. Go check it out. And then sometimes you ask around to see if anyone knows what's up with the monster, but usually you just go to the site of the last monster attack and do some detective work using your Witcher sense here. And you do a little bit of detective work tracking down clues and whatnot.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
And then depending on what the monster is,
Zula and Foxeh.
you devise a little bit of a plan to lure them out and deal with them.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Foxeh because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Foxeh departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the Wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
And in this particular...
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
So, in this particular quest, it's a Wraith. So, I like you said, I gotta lure it out. And, figure out a way to banish it. Usually if it's like, something more conventional like a griffin or just some monster like that, I just track down its nest. And, or maybe have some bait to lure it out. But with wraiths, it's a little different because they're ghosts. Gotta fucking use, like, an item that keeps them bound to this world. And use that to lure them out. And then I have to use a spell, this one here. Which, oh, damn it. Which, like, sets down this little force field where anything inside gets slowed down, but with specters and wraiths and whatnot, it also, like, binds them to the physical realm. And that lets me wail away at them with my sword. Which, speaking of, I better get ready. Because, I'm gonna use some oil, specter oil, on my sword, and this will make me do more damage against that kind of enemy. As you can see, there's a whole bestiary here, and here's one for specters. And here's a little bit of what wraiths tend to look like, noon wraiths. Here's one that you fight very early on. And as you can see, it says what they're weak against. They're all weak against the same general kind of thing, Spectre oil. And there's different kinds of oils for all different kinds of enemies. There's necrophage oil, insectoid oil, hybrid oil. And generally, you want to like be very prepared when you go into an encounter, because
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
I'm gonna have to wait. I'll do that. Whoa. I like how Geralt fights in this. Does a lot of, whoa, spins and flips and whatnot. It makes it look like he's dancing, and I think that's cool. It's not realistic or anything, but it adds a bit of flair to his character, and I think that's nifty. And with combat in this, like, it's very much like Monster Hunter. You have to be prepared
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
for the type of encounter you're going into. So let's speed up to Twilight.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing it works on the Polish system. Because around here, daytime comes a lot earlier. Or nighttime comes a lot earlier, and daytime a lot later. Ooh, there it is. Hey, lady. So yeah, this shouldn't be too hard.
Piece of filth.
But we still gotta be careful with it. Still gotta fight smart. Gotta fight smart. Ow. Oops. Okay, where is it? Oh my god, I'm getting fucked up. Because I'm not fighting smart. Oh my god, what happened there? Oh, gee, look at how fucking awful I'm doing. Why didn't I save before doing this? Oop. Oh, jeez. I'm not playing smart at all. Without the sign put down, the sword just passes right through her. So you have to put it down to, like, have something physical to hit with the sword. And that's what really does, like, most of the damage. Like, look, I just did 34 damage there, and now I did 297. Gosh dang. Chicken's giving me all manner of trouble. Almost done with her. Can't underestimate it though. Come on. Done with it. Bada bing. Oh, what? Hey. We're supposed to be bada bing. That takes care of that. Oh my god, why is this happening? That's better. Phew-wee. Left a lot of debris, that one. That was a lot tougher than I suspected to be. I'm not even on a very high difficulty. The game was too hard, so I bumped it down to, like, the second difficulty option. But anywho, we did get a trophy from that, which is this thing right here. And the cool thing about it is, hold on. Oh, horse is having some trouble there. It's okay, horse. It's okay. As you can see, you can display your trophies on your horse. And they're special for every kind of different monster there is. So for her, it was just her head, so we have her head in a bag. And we display that on our monster. It doesn't look very impressive, though, so I usually just have the griffin head on there, because it looks a lot cooler.
Let's go.
And it is 11 p.m., so we're going to meditate until around 5 or so. Make sure everyone's woken up.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
This game is like a quick sandbox. Like, I was in the middle of trying to do another quest, this one. And that brought me through this village, and through this village, they had that display board, and they had the quest for fighting Jenny of the Woods up, and I just decided to do that.
You ain't?
Let me have a look.
So, like, I'm tripping over side quests on the way to do other side quests. And just leaving the main story completely ignored, of course. And, like, there's so many side quests that I'm accidentally solving side quests before I get the trigger for side quests. Like, the way I described it to you there was you go up to the board and then find the contract and then find the person who gives you the quest before you actually go and do the quest. But there's been other ones, like, where I just stumble onto all this shit before I ever even find the quest giver. Like, there was this one time I was running around. There was this... That's not how you skip a rock, kid. You're just throwing rocks in the water. There was this one time I came across this mansion. Like, it was just this mansion sitting there. Like, I didn't have any markers there. I was just wandering around and I came across the mansion. And it was infested by fucking ghosts. Like that wraith I just fought, only less tough. Just your garden variety wraiths. Specters, I guess. And I cleared them out. Fought them all. Ooh, hold on. Fighting these guys. Whoa. Thanks. Play this, like... I've been playing so much Bloodborne, so it's hard for me to, get blocking back into my brain a little bit. I'm just dodging out of the way of everything, but there's no invincibility frames. Like, you have to completely have the enemy's attack just totally miss your hitbox entirely or you're getting hit. There's no invincibility frames like in Bloodborne, so you really have to be holding down that block button. I think I accidentally found the witch's hut. God damn it. God damn it, I accidentally did a main storyline thing.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor, pus streams from her snout.
I'm just gonna say.
Do I look like a dairy maid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
You're way too pretty to be a peasant.
Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
This chick is way too pretty to be just some woman of the woods, to be some witch of the woods, you know. I'll come talk to you and...
We'd best come back on the morrow.
That's what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Yeah, look, I wasn't supposed to be doing this. I didn't know that it was a thing. I was just coming over here to explore. See, I just said, ooh, look, there's a red box. That means a house. I'm gonna go see what that is. Like this. I'm gonna go over here now, just because.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Oh, I'll work on that in a little bit, you trust me. But in the meantime, I have side quests to do. Anyway, so I cleared out the mansion, and I said, well, I'm gonna check out what this mansion has to offer. And it was a proper abandoned mansion, and while I was exploring it, I just found all these, like, letters and documents and keys and secret rooms and whatnot. And, like, in the basement, I found this, like hastily boarded up wall with bricks, and there was a skeleton in there and a note from the guy who died, and it talked about how, like, he and his twin sister tended to the mansion, but then one day this... Oh, this bodes well. How can someone... Oh... Yeah... Well, they won't be missing this shit. If I had to guess, I would say soldiers did this. You know, there's a war going on right now, and this whole little area right now is contested between the two sides. So everyone caught in the middle is kind of just getting fucked. Literally. Yeah. Not at, like, one time I came across this random little house, and everyone inside was dead, and the only person inside alive was a cannibal who had killed them and was eating their body, and it was fucked up. And there was no quest or anything associated with it. It was just a thing. Hold on, fighting these guys. Anyway, this mansion I found, though, it did have a thing with a quest. I just hadn't initiated it yet. So, like, the guy tended to the mansion with his sister, and then one day, some guy came along, and ow, fuck you. Who does that? Ow, fuck, come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. I need to learn how to dodge. I mean, block. These guys know how to block. It's really annoying. And one day this guy came along and seduced his sister, and he didn't much like the guy. So the guy locked him up and boarded up the wall with bricks and locked him up and left him to die. And there was a lockbox somewhere in the mansion that I found, but there was no key, and I couldn't figure out how to open it, because, like, I searched all the rooms, I searched all the houses, top to bottom. Oh, I guess the bandits must have done that, I guess. And Plum couldn't find nothing, so I said, okay, I'll just come back later, and when I find the key somewhere, I guess. So I was wandering around, like 2 hours later, I come across this town with like a quest board, and oh my god, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's insects. It's probably gonna be really annoying. I need to heal up first. I'm gonna drink this potion that makes food give me more health. Quest board, and one of them was like, yo, I used to have this mansion, but then it got infested by ghosts. Can someone clear it out for me, because I'm sick of not having a house? And it turns out to be left by the fucking twin sister. Because it turns out the guy who had killed her brother, that she didn't know killed her brother, married her, and she left the mansion, and was kind of estranged from her brother. And so she was like, yo, can you clear out the house to me? I was like, I was already there, motherfucker. And I cleared out all the ghosts, but I also found out that your husband murdered your brother. And she was like, well, that's a bummer, dude. And I was like, yeah. And so she gave me the key to the lockbox as a reward. And then I got what was in the lockbox at last, and that's the kind of fuck you. That's the kind of fuck you. And that's the kind of game The Witcher 3 is, ladies and gentlemen. I know I fought a water hag. Can I make that? there's this, I actually really like the crafting system. It took me a little bit to like kind of wrap my, oh my god, look at all that shh. It took me a little bit to kind of wrap my head around, and apparently it's like way simplified compared to how it used to be in The Witcher 2. Yeah, I've got a bunch of that shit, so I might as well. Can I make anything? I actually can't make anything right now. I know I fought in a water hag. Haven't even made that kind of oil yet. Need more drowner tongues. Then I can make this. Light essence. Alright. So the way it works is you need all these, like, ingredients in order to make the potion. And the way it used to work was you needed those ingredients every time. Every time you wanted to make the potion, you had to have those ingredients every time you made the potion. Oh my god, there's bandits on horsebacks. I'm gonna fight them. This won't go poorly at all, trust me. See, look, I knocked him off.
Come on, come closer.
And I'm punching him. I'm punching the bandit. Now I pull out the sword. Usually he pulls out the sword automatically. I can choose to pull out the sword myself. I just thought that'd be fun. I'm gonna turn around. What was I just saying? Fuck. Well, you had to get those ingredients every time you wanted to make the potion. But this time, you make the potion once, and then you have it forever, and if you use up all the, like, swigs of the potion, if you meditate, you'll use one of the, like, things of alcohol that you have, and just use that to refill the potion, and then you'll have it after you're done meditating. And on this difficulty also, oh fuck. Gonna need some Hangman's Venom. Because of the oils you have here, they deal more damage. I think I explained that. Because, like, I guess the idea is he's pouring it on his sword, and it just hurts more.
The only one he'll talk to now.
What did this man do to you?
Him? Nothing. Appeared in the village, looking to trade his ring for some bread.
But we've no food, none, because of the Black Ones. Trampled our fields, raided our granaries, burnt our orchards. So instead of bread, he'll get a noose.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything I have, but spare my life.
Let him go.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black Ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different. Let's end this.
Seems fair to me, right? Sorry, I ain't here to dispense justice. I'm here to get paid! Off with your head. That's a witch's justice right there. Sorry, I'm just not one for hurting innocent people just because, oh, poor me, my life sucks.
Only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
Yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice, after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
Lynch mobs. Nothing good ever comes of them. Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Aruga.
Yeah, I'm just not one for, you know, me. The minute you start using your misfortune to justify hurting people who've done nothing wrong is the minute I lose fucking sympathy. And we got some drowners over here, which is good because I need drowner tongues for potions, and hopefully they'll be able to drop some for me. Come on now. Should have used an oil because they count as necrophages, and I have some necrophage oil. You only use finishers against humans, which bothers me a little bit, because I think you could get really interesting with some of the finishers against monsters. Ooh, look at this badass. Oh, I'm so cool. I'm a different color from everyone else. Hey, just a bitch to me, motherfucker. Tongues, tongues. Need tongues. I got one tongue. I got one tongue. Tongue from you, good sir? Got a tongue. Okay. I think that's enough. Here we go. Yeah, new potion. So now, like, I have that potion forever. I won't ever need to come back into this screen to make it again. It's just in my inventory now, but if I use it all up, I'll just use one of these lovely beers that I have to refill it. One of these. And this gives me accelerated generation of my adrenaline points, which are like notches that I get during combat that let me do more damage and whatnot of that nature. These look better on me. They don't give me as much stats, so... Oh, that actually doesn't look that bad. Highwayman. And they say crime doesn't pay. Yep. I feel so bad for him getting caught by those drowners. And where are these guys up here? Wild dogs. Which means I need some beast oil. There was a quest earlier that explained what's up with these here wild dogs, where it was like, in the war, fucking soldiers will come through a village and burn and rape and kill all the women and men, and, kill all the men, rape and kill all the women, and burn the fields and burn down the houses, but they see a dog, they'll just give it a kick and walk away, like, no one, like, they might be invading army assholes, but they're not dog murderers, no. So these dogs with no home and no masters go off into the wild, and they end up forming packs with other dogs. And then they just become wild fucking scurvy beasts who run around and fuck people up. Don't get along very well with wolves, though. Funny enough. Have I been here? Yeah. I need to get out of this area. I want to go a little bit further south. I've explored up in Novengard. I want to explore a little bit down south. Yeah, all this is totally unexplored to me. I want to check out. Like, what is this? Oh, I'm assuming it's the camp. It's the Nilfgaardian camp. The conflict going on in this game right now is well, let's see here. Like, these are the northern kingdoms. Well, this is the last northern kingdom. Think it like the game is basically taking place in Poland. Like Fantasy World Poland. Think of this place as Fantasy World Poland, and it's being invaded by Fantasy World Germany with its Fantasy World Teutonic Knights. Over here is Fantasy Denmark, by the way. It's filled with Vikings. There's little Denmark over here. Anyway, and so, like, originally this was 3 northern kingdoms, but one of the kings of that kingdom died, aka was assassinated. That's what happened in the second game, and allowed them to whoosh in and take over the land. And then one of the kings of the northern kingdom was allied with another king, and like they exploited the weather to hold back the invading army, and then he swooped in and conquered his neighbor, his ally. And now he's got this united front of what remains of the North against the invading occupational forces. Of course, I'm a Witcher, so I'm strictly neutral. But we've got this here, so I'm basically just running around doing my own thing. Although, obviously, as the player, I can have certain inclinations towards one or the other. And, where's the, right here is the border crossroads. Imagine this lake right here sort of separates, is sort of the dividing line. Like, everything south of here, the Germans, the Nilfgaardians control that, and everything north of here is the free northern land. Of course, the only city north right here is Novengard, which is the free city. It's technically neutral and not allied with either side. It's just technically in the north, which makes it kind of a prime target for both sides, to be honest. Anyway, that's enough of that intrigue. Oh, and this land we're in right now is sort of the DMV. Like, you know, between North Korea and South Korea, but between Fantasy Poland and Fantasy Germany. And it's a no man's land. And where people are just getting, like, fucked left and right. So, the unofficial rule of law in this place is the Bloody Baron. And there's just all these different factions, and it's so interesting. Hey, dude, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. Hey. 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 Okay, whatever. And sometimes they'll fight each other, and it's really interesting. Who am I going to... Where am I going now? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go explore these question marks. No, wait, no. I have a quest, don't I? Yeah. I guess I'll start making my way towards that. Which is way over there. And I'm actually gonna try and make that journey on foot. Well, not on foot, but to, like, without fast traveling. Just for the fun of it. I am going to take my horse, though, because I'm not that nuts. Yeah, I mean, it's all technically land I've already explored.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Oh, he doesn't have any money. I'm going to buy him out just by selling these couple of trinkets. And already, just like that, he's only got 1 gold left.
So long.
Ain't got nothing, good sir. Ain't got nothing. Come on, buddy.
Let's go.
Yeah, see, that griffin head's just way more impressive than a head in a bag. I mean, it could just be any head. You have no way of knowing it's a monster head. This is very clearly a griffin head. So,
Take it easy.
oh my god. I am tripping over side quests.
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers Foxeh and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
That's great. We didn't want to model him actually picking it up.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, I
No.
already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Sometimes.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
That's a
Nothing's
lie.
ever in these parts, and the gods will guide ye. Turn this one fail.
That's a lie. I'm gonna go out of my way to do it right now. Let's go see here. That's reasonably nearby. And it's through areas I haven't explored yet. But yeah, see, just like that. Like, this is an area I've already been through, pretty much, and I just found a fucking side quest. Like, this world is so big, I can't handle it. I'm gonna try and stick to this one that I'm doing, that I've already had on the back burner for quite a couple of hours. At the time. Because that's another great thing about the game, is it doesn't scale. Okay, lady. Lady.
Not so fast, Roach.
Sir, you seem to be sitting on an invisible bench over a fire. I'm not sure what your plan is, good sir, but damned if I'm gonna fault you for it. In fact, gotta say I respect you, but I best be moving on. Godspeed, floating bench fire butt man. Godspeed. Oh man.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, I've been here. I have to say, usually I don't actually ride the horse around because I just like walking around on foot and just exploring the shit that's around, you know? Oh, people spawning in from nowhere. Ghost people. Ghost people. Making an open world game is hard, you guys. It's super hard. This game reminds me of Skyrim in more ways than one sometimes. It's okay though. It's okay. It's fine. Don't be mean. But yeah, I just like walking around. Oh god, it's so pretty. Like yeah, you gotta like. There's consequences for having a world this massive and open and pretty. And you know what? It's worth it. It's fun to poke fun at, but I honestly have no ill will towards it. Like, I have seen my share of bugs and glitches during this so far. And it's funny, but you're like, you know what? I completely understand. Oh, it's fine. It's fine, you guys. I mean, look at all that. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, usually I just like walking... Oh my god, drowners. I'm gonna go fight them, just for lack of anything else to do. And I'm gonna put Necrophage Oil on my sword first, though. Which one of these? Here we go. What's up, guys? See, now I'm taking him out in 2 hits. Last time it took me 3 hits. Didn't really get anything out of it. Hey, buddy. Take your money, though. You got a dried fish off a corpse. Seems hygienic. Seems like a good idea to eat that. And some flowers. How romantic. Just because, like, it's so, like, the world is so big, and I just, like, running around and just doing whatever. Like, I see something in the distance, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go look at what that is. It's like, what? I mean, like, look at the... Oh, shit. Hey, come here. Oh. Crap. 1 minute. I have dogs. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm fighting dogs. It's very important work. I mean, see, look at that. I was just talking about that, and then all of a sudden I come across this bullshit.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
Such a dick.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. As soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
I'm not really a nationalist.
I'd like to thank you somehow, but I'm not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Whatever. I'm such a nice guy. Ooh, that's something to talk about. The whole... Oh my god, just look at that. Look at how pretty this fucking game is, yo. Ah, that's so fucked up. From the gallows. With the fucking carrion birds overhead. Ah, this game world is so fucking great. That's something to talk about, though. What's this say? So the Nilfgaardians hang these guys. Anyway, so this game is based off of the Witcher books from Poland. It's made by Polish guys. CD Projekt Red. Is that their name? It's either CD Projekt Red or CD Red Project. Evidently, they were fans of the books. The Witcher books, in a more accurate translation, or I think the literal words, is actually the Hexer books. In the books, they were called Hexers, not Witchers. But for some reason, whoever translated it decided to call them Witchers for whatever reason. Wolves. And it's sort of like the Polish version of a Game of Thrones, because it was written in the 90s, And it was this fuck you, shut fucking asshole, god damn. And it was this epic fantasy that drew a lot from folklore and history of the location, like the whole war with the Nilfgaardians versus the northern places. That's from the books too. In fact, this current war that's going on is the third attempted invasion. Only it's going a lot more successfully this time because the northern kingdoms are not what they once were. And it had all this fantasy shit, it had this magic, and it had the Witchers, or the Hexers. I think Hexers is a way better name, because Witcher sort of gives the wrong impression. Like, when you hear Witcher, you kind of get the idea that they, like, hunt witches, when that's not really true. There are witch hunters in this world. They're, like, a faction of people who hunt witches. Whereas Witchers are dudes who've been kind of taken from birth and trained and experimented on to become mutants. And they specialize in fighting monsters, because there's all sorts of fucking monsters in this, like werewolves and specters and drowners and all manner of beasts. And they like train from birth, basically, to become killing machines for these monsters. And they live by kind of a code of conduct as well, where they're like, I ain't doing this shit for free, motherfucker. I made some sacrifices here. You're gonna fucking pay me to deal with this shit. But it's like sort of a philosophical thing for them too, you know? But really they remind me a lot of Jedis, because they kind of have this like casual use of magic. It's not to the same extent that actual magic users like wizards or sorceresses employ, but it's just like, you know, functional magic that you can use to blow out or light candles. And there's even one that's
an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I will not get on that anytime soon. There's even a spell they have that's a fucking Jedi mind trick, where you can use it in conversations to like just fucking like, these are not the fucking droids you're looking for, but like the fantasy version of that.
This be the witch women, freak of nature. More interesting things from my nose.
Yeah, and also since they're mutants, and since we live in the fucking medieval ages, everyone's a racist asshole to you, even as they're hiring you to deal with their fucking monster problems.
My guardian and protector.
Oh, what's happening here?
Let me see what you're offering.
Oh, making games is hard, you guys. It's really hard. Just be nice. Just be nice. Forgotten Varan sword. Like, see, that's a cool name for a sword, but I'm just gonna sell it, because I have a better sword. And already he's out of money. God damn, this has the same problem that fucking Skyrim had. What have you got? Ooh. Superior Griffin armor! Yes! I will take that, good sir. Good sir and or madam. I'll take it off your hands. Because I have Griffin armor, you see. And I would like some superior Griffin armor. Where is the... Here we go. Oh, his skill's too low. I need enhanced Griffin armor. Shit. Oh, goodness. Well, I don't have any of those things anyway. It's a good reason to hang on to Griffin armor. Even when I first made this armor set, the game was like, yo, this shit's gonna come in handy. You can upgrade it and whatnot. So even if you come across something better, don't get rid of it, because you might be able to make it better later on. And lo and behold, they were right. Anyway, I came here because I want to just get my shit repaired. Wait, there might be something I need here. Flawless ruby, yeah. Man, I just come across so much shit. This is redonk. I wonder if I can make these into flawless emeralds and flawless rubies, because I have like 3 of them each. What am I looking for? Here we go. Can you make light? No. I want light essence. Dark essence. Just done. Repair everything. Whatever. I can afford it, and I'm just gonna sell this shit right back to you anyway. Nope, gonna hang on to that. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the trophy too. Why not? I can probably get a better price for it somewhere else, but whatevs. And I kind of want to sell the ruby, but who knows? I might use it for something later. I can get so much for it. He's paying me more than what it's worth. I'd be a fool to pass that up. Booyah. I'm really just getting money back from him that I already gave him. 6. What can I sell you for 6? Couple threads. Here you go. 3 threads. Okay, completely bought out.
So long.
Shit, what was I saying? Anyway. So the books that these are based on cover the same guy, Geralt of Rivia. That's an incredibly stupid idea. And, the plot of the books, is very, very removed from what the plot of the first couple of games were, at least. The first 2 games really had nothing to do with the books. Like, it's the same guy, but... And a couple of the other characters showed up too, but it was basically fan fiction, and it's still basically fan fiction. Because, I think the original author of the books was kind of like, that shit's not canon. Because they do something cool by having, the first game take place right where the last book left off. Because the last book ends with Geralt getting a pitchfork through the chest and supposedly dying. And that's where they end that book, because that guy's an asshole. Look at this poor tree. I feel bad for this tree. This tree didn't do nothing. It's just living its little tree life. Didn't want all these bodies hanging off it. Had these bodies hanging on it for so long they became skeletons. There's a skeleton inside you right now, waiting to get out. Anyway. So the book ends with Geralt getting a fucking pitchfork through the chest. And the first game begins with Geralt waking up with amnesia. Haha. Because that's not cliche. And it's funny because the games really are just a video game version of fucking fan fiction from fans going like, oh, what would happen after that story? Like fucking Harry Potter and the After Years. Oh, there's a exclamation mark somewhere around here. Wish it showed me where this exclamation point could be so I could find it. Oh, here it is. And that's way up there too. Shit. Okay, I will make a quick detour to see what that exclamation point is, but then I shall be back for you. Quest that I am originally trying to go do, because this game is fucking bananas. But the first two games are really unrelated, but this game really ties back into the narrative of the books in a big way. Where it brings back the two other principal characters of the books, which was Yennefer and... the fuck's her name? Cerelia. Yeah, this chick and this chick. They were the other two characters of the book, and they were sort of like Geralt's family. Like, Cecilia was his adopted daughter, and Yennefer was his girlfriend. And they all formed this little family, and there was a whole bunch of magical adventures, and there was nary a word about them in the last two games because Geralt had amnesia. But now, at the end of the second game, he got his memory back, and so now they're tying back into the plot of the books. And I don't know if that's because after two games, the... Yeah, that looks right. I don't know if after the first two games, the author of the book was kind of like, oh, this is like the border that currently is in control of the North. Everything past this point, past this bridge, is controlled by the Nilfgaardians. And if you go down the ways a little bit, there's like monster-infested bogs which you could cross to get over to the north. And on the southern end of those bogs, like looking in, because they don't want to deal with the monsters, are the Nilfgaardians with like telescopes and shit, being like, fuck, what are those motherfucking red guys doing over there?
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a desertion.
And you kind of need like a border, what's it called? Fuck, passport to get from the south into the north, and that's a side quest that I did kind of like two different versions of, and it was kind of fun. Anyway, and I don't know if it's because like the author was like, okay, you guys did two games, I guess it's okay. Go ahead and like you can kind of, here's some elements from the book that you can use, because it seems weird because like you'd think that the reason the first two games really didn't have anything to do with the books was out of respect, because they didn't want to. I mean, they were technically digging up this character and using him, the main character, Geralt. But, like, it seemed like they were trying to go out of their way to not futz around with the canon established in the books by bringing out those other two characters and doing shit with them. But since they're in this game, you tend to think maybe he's like, okay, you've earned the right to use these other two characters. And maybe he even helped co-write the story a little bit? I don't know. That's just my completely naked guess about it. With nothing really to make sure. I will say, though, that the translation, whoever translated this game from Polish into English, both in terms of the script and the voice acting, did a really good job. Because, like, it's a really high-quality translation. Like, I don't know how difficult it is to translate Polish into English. I mean, like, with some of the more Eastern languages like Chinese or Japanese, you get shit that's just, there's no compatibility there. Like, there is nothing in that language, in our language, that makes sense with that language. I am not gonna go in there. I'm gonna come back later for that one. I don't know if that's true with Polish or not, because, I mean, maybe it might be easier because technically Polish is Slavic in origin, right? But it neighbors Germany and the German tribes. I don't know like the ecological history of it, of where Poland sort of came from in terms of its relation to the Germanic tribes that were at war with the with the Roman Empire and all that jazz. I just don't know enough about it. Oh my god, look at this giant fucking... Oh, they look like blueberries or something. But I guess they're egg clutches. Oh my god, why? But I guess maybe that, like, they share enough ancestry, I guess you might say, with
this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
With the Germanic tribes, that maybe there's enough similarities between Polish and German that it's a little bit easier, because English is a Germanic language, so it's really easy to translate between English and German because they both share a root of the Germanic barbarians that they both sort of both of those languages sort of springed from, compared to like the Latin languages like French and Spanish. And basically I'm talking out my ass because, like I said, I have no earthly idea how difficult or easy it is to translate from Polish into English. But the bottom line is they did a really good job with it, because like there's like lines in this that I'm like, I wonder, like, that can't have been a literal translation. That has to have been like a colloquialism in Polish that they were like, okay, this doesn't make sense in English, but there's an equivalent to it, where like the line was amber waves of grain. And I was like, there's no way whatever the actual Polish line was said amber waves of grain. That had to have been like a similar sort of phrase in Polish that they just said, okay, this is like the English version of that. It's not literal, but it's like it has the same intent and connotation to it. Oh, hey.
Which, John Vernon, remember? You saved me from the drowners. It was Coppolis then. Now, why, my purse is bursting.
Mm-hmm. With coin that belonged to the refugees. Vengeance tastes sweet.
I thought you'd come for your reward. I'll gladly pay, mind you. You saved my life, no two ways about it. But, if you're looking for a bruising, well, you'll find it.
Should have left you there, tied up, right at the water's edge.
Well, you can't turn back time. But I'm willing to see to it your conscience don't torment you long. Get him!
Oh my god, these guys are fucking nothing. Look at that guy, chopped his arm off. Oh, that's up my timing on that one. Okay, this is hard to gauge because he's got a spear. Fuck it. Oh, that's what happens when you're a fucking piece of shit. And that's how quests in this game go. Even if you make the right choice, it was the wrong choice. But you know, whatever. You can't predict the future. You can't predict what people will do. All you can do is... You can't control what people will do, but you can control what you do in response. It's a little wisdom from Commander Shepard from back when the Mass Effect series was actually good. And oh look, what's this? A letter from Tobin. Let's see what that says. Why don't we? Just that extra little twist of the knife. Oh well. It's war, you know? Not really much you can do about it. I mean, Geralt's lived like 100 years. He's seen his fair share of the evils of men. For his sake, I'd hope nothing phases him anymore. Hey, he's kind of committed his share. Oh, not all that much, I guess. Like, the reason he had died, quote unquote, at the end of the first book, in the last book, in the first place, was there was like a hate mob against non-humans, and he was like, nope, and just fucking slaughtered the lot of them, and it was just like one lucky punk who managed to land a killing blow. These fucking guys' blocking abilities is fucking unreasonable sometimes, I swear. That's why it's best to just get behind them. Ow. See, look, no iframes. Ow. They don't get stun locked? There we go. Whoop. Woo 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 woo. It's hard, guys. It's really hard. There was, yeah. But, like, he slaughtered, like, a bunch of people. Like, one of his nicknames is, the Butcher of, I forget, Bavaria, something like that. You don't get a nickname like that from being a squeaky clean kind of guy. And he is a bit of an, I like the back of the box on this game where it was like, this world doesn't need a hero, it needs a professional. He's a like, when you get down to it, Geralt's a fucking, like, literal killing machine. Made for killing both men and monster, and the men who are monsters. With, like, brutal efficiency. And he's very good at it. So, point being that, especially considering, like, the time frame is supposed to be, like, the late Middle Ages, not really the late, yeah, kind of the late Middle Ages, getting up there, where, you know, life kind of comes hard and fast at you, and death even harder. You kind of have a different moral compass when it comes to this kind of thing. Like, and that's something that this game, that really this kind of genre in particular is really good at hammering. It's like, there's no such thing as just good or evil. There's no such thing as bad guys or good guys. There's no such thing as the right choice or the wrong choice. It's just what you can do in that moment. What makes sense to do. And whatever comes later, there's no real control of that. Look at this herd of fucking deer. I'm going to kill some of them. Got one. One more. Come on! Ah, so close. Like, really the most direct comparison, I think, is Game of Thrones. It was the first couple of Game of Thrones books were written around the same time. I really wish that J.R.R. Martin had Tarkovsky's fucking schedule, because he dished out like 5 fucking books within less than 10 years' time. But those first couple fucking go away. Thank you. They came out around the same time, and they kind of hit on similar themes. Like, they're both medieval fantasy stories that were like, you know, fuck it. Life's hard. There's no such, like, everyone's a person. We're all saints and we're all sinners. And none more so than, you know, the fucking hero. That was the point of, like, that was, like, the point of Ned in Game of Thrones, where it's like, he was in any other story, Ned would have been the shining archetypical hero who saves the fucking day, and that's obviously not what happened. But in The Witcher, in the Hexer series, Geralt is not your typical knight in shining armor, but he does save the day. More often than not, at least. And you know, by the end of the day, maybe not everyone's especially grateful, but they're all alive, for the most part. Usually. Sometimes. If he doesn't have to kill them later. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. Like I said, it's like fucking 2 a.m. I just like it. I think he's a great character, too. I like Geraldo. Geraldo Rivera. Harold. Oh shit, I'm fucking tired. I think he's a great character, though. Like, from the way he talks, and his whole little, like, oh, I'm a anti-hero shtick. It's really easy to, oh my god, there's a wyvern. It's really easy to kind of pigeonhole him into, like, am I strong enough to fight it? Nope. I'm sorry for disturbing you, good sir and or madam. I'll just be on my way now. Sorry. Nope. Oh my god, like, the fucking shit I had to deal with in this one area. Oh man. Ugh, that's a story for another time. There was this, like, I was on this quest trying to find, like, the remains of a Witcher. A different Witcher, because, like I said, it's an organization, they're like Jedis. I was trying to find these, I'm wearing his armor and weapons right now. I have the Griffin's silver sword, and I have the Griffin's steel sword. And they're, like, legendary and I'm wearing his armor, the Gritchin armor set. And they're, like, legendary Witcher weapons, and the last pieces were at this fucking, like, one of them I actually got from here. This wasn't the last area, but this is where I got the information that led me to that area. There was, like, a lighthouse that was abandoned and broken down and in ruins and whatnot, where there was this fucking wyvern. And it was just fucking, like, giving me a hard fucking time. It was such a bother, and he was such a higher level than me that I really didn't stand a chance in any kind of stand-up fight. And oh my god, I'm going to get killed. Get me out of this fucking bog. Holy shit. Help me. There we go. And it actually, like, I kind of cheesed the fight a little bit, and it kind of bugged me because I didn't get anything out of... Oh, fogs. Come on, then. Oh, no. Like I said, no iframes. I fought these before. Kinda random. I wish there was a heal spell, because I'm trying to figure out which food to eat. Kind of a thing sometimes. For me, because I'm crazy. Holy shit, I totally forgot what I was talking about again. Oh no. Oh, I fought the wyvern. and it was giving me a hard time, and I kind of cheesed it in a way that bugged me because it meant I didn't get any loot for it. Was when he flies around, when you shoot him with a crossbow bolt.
Time to end this.
Ow. When you shoot him with a crossbow bolt, like, he'll fall out of the sky. And since it was a lighthouse, we were near the water, so I crossbow bolted him while he was flying over the water, and he fell into the water, and, like, his body ragdollized, but it didn't really count as killing him. Well, like, he was dead, but the game didn't know he was dead, so his body was still making noises, like wing flapping and screeching, and I couldn't loot him, and it was really annoying, because, like, I wanted his loot, but I didn't kill him legitimately, so I guess that's what I get. Anyway. Moral of the story is I got my fucking Griffin set, and it was pretty rad. Anyway, so Geralt I think is a cool character. Like he like from a casual glance, you might say, oh, he's just a generic like rough, gritty action hero kind, like anti-hero kind of guy. But you spend any significant amount of time with him, and it's clear that that's not the case. Like, he's got layers. He's got depth. Oh, hey. Last time I was here, this house was on fire. I guess that fire did its job. And now there's a bear. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this bear. I am never going to get to that guy's... to this fucking quest that I'm going to, am I? I don't know why you can apply that to the silver. It's not like you'd ever use the silver blade for fighting an animal like this. Bear! 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 Wow, I made mincemeat of him. It's one of those things, like, you can't judge a book by its cover. Especially now in this game, because, like, they're bringing back some shit from the books, like, really hard. Like, in the first two games, he had amnesia, so he was a lot more of a blank slate kind of character. In this, he's much more influenced by his past than he ever was before. Like, he is very much the same man that he was from the books in this game. More so than the previous ones. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah, I'm making my way there, slowly but surely. God willing, I'll be able to get there before the stream splits itself. Got like maybe 10 minutes, half an hour left. Hey guys. You guys are mean. I don't appreciate it. Like, I've spent 2 hours wandering around trying to get to this fucking side quest and failing. You have watched it happen. I have had this side quest in that bar since the fucking beginning of the video, and that just has not... I have made no progress, even in getting close. Stop walking away from me, you fucking asshole! Like, what is with these fucking monsters? Like, they fucking walk away from you, and they'll just hit you right through your attack with no fucking stun whatsoever. They'll just fucking no-sell it. Ah. Goodness gracious, it just encourages you to attack, to fight smarter. Like, you want to get behind a motherfucker. Don't try and hit them before they hit you through their attack. You really gotta, like, get behind. You gotta, like fucking stab him in the back in this shit. You gotta Dungeons & Dragons DPS this motherfucker. Excuse me. Motherfucker, stop running away! Fucking asshole. Sick of these fuckers running away and backing up, and this is more shit that isn't the fucking side quest that I'm trying to do. Fuck you. Come to me. You know you want to. I'm on fire. That girl's on fire, fire, fire. Just random buried treasure, guarded treasure, monster holes. There's just... This game is so fucking big and I keep trying to get to the fucking thing. Bloodstained key. Where is... Here we go. Thank you. Sweet. Got it. I guess I should read the thing. Oh, Headhunter! Cool looking sword. The one I have is better. That sucks. I wish you could, like, transmute stats onto a different model. Some games let you do that, where, like, you keep the look of the other weapon, but you keep the stats of the other one, too. So, like, I just want... Well, too bad, buddy. I found it. Treasure's mine. I guess it wants me to go... Nope, I finished it already. Other fucking side quest. I'm not going to, I don't think. Holy shit. This fucking game. I can't handle it. I can't handle this fucking game. It's like... Oh, it's just... tickling my OCD way too much. And there's more. Holy fucking shit. Fuck these fucking bandits, they're such assholes. Yeah, now you don't have half your body. How's that feel? Come on already. Fuck you. Come over here. You're an asshole. Standing there? What a fucking prick. You're a dick. Come over here and fight me. Why do you suck so much? Holy fucking shit. What an asshole. Just stood there and let me shoot him to death. Cut his buddy clean in half. Look at all that blood. Those you with like 20 fucking crossbow bolts. Finally made it to this place. Well then. Hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy?
Here, Redania kept army. No cross, no boat steer.
Right.
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here. Me. No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid army. Order God boats is.
Oh.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me, God boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, so me fence make a boats. Boats, God boats.
Oh. That's adorable.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's literal. Don't know.
Oh my fucking god.
Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Let's sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier-mans. Gentle. Move them apart.
Oh.
But all lie down. Soldier-mans do.
Oh, buddy.
But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier-man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier-man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Okay, buddy.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier-man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier-man. Trollo. Chargy-man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Fine. I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans. Redani army, no service forget.
Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, it's kind of adorable, but it's also kind of really fucked up. I don't know. It's more adorable than fucked up. That's really cute. I am not going to have time to go get the fucking paint, I think. Although it is right there, and I have a fast travel. I'll just fast travel, because I kind of want to see this resolved. Because that was really cute. And it's right there. Let's just hop, skip, and jump over here to Oxenford. Oxford University, grab some paint. I saw like a bunch of paint for sale before. I was always like, what do you need paint for? Kind of wish I bought the paint earlier so I'd have the paint now so I could just resolve this right quick. Because I'm getting tired and the stream's running out. But let's just hurry up and do it. Hurry up and buy some paints for Trollolol. I'm not going to do that because I think this card game minigame is stupid and I don't care.
What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see.
By the way, I'm selling you these weapons because I don't need them. I never know what to do with the fucking... Okay, paint. There we go. I never know what to do with the... I wish there was like a storage box somewhere I could store shit. Because I have so many books and letters and I don't want to sell them. But I don't want to have them clogging up my inventory either. So it's like, yeah... I could drop them somewhere, but that's like fucking weird. Like, I wish there was a place you could just store them, but, like, that wouldn't make sense, because, like, technically your inventory is just kept in your horse's saddlebags. Like, you're not carrying them in your pocket, you're carrying them in your horse's saddlebags. So, technically your inventory is already your strongbox. Whatever. It's an impossible question. Hey, buddy, I got your paint.
Private Slate, report on order.
Oh, Slate, you're adorable.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's knows.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo coloring. Redania Birdo. Shields like.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Geralt, holy shit.
As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other mans they choose.
I don't know how to feel about what I just did, but I guess I'll just cut it even and say that that was a cute, fun little experience. I guess. Whatever. It's a better ending than I usually get from the quests in this game. So we'll just call it even. Okay. So that was me roaming about at random for 2 hours, trying to do a side quest that turned out to be kind of depressing but adorable. And that's basically my experience with The Witcher 3 so far. It might be the best fucking game I have ever played. And that is all. That is all. Thanks for watching.